Hi, welcome to Lust Life, the show about lust, love, and everything in between. I'm Veronica Willow, and today we're going to talk about ritual. Now, I don't mean going to church or stepping on glass. Ladies, when's the last time you took a nice hot bath luxuriating in essential oils and rose petals surrounded by the glow of candlelight? And guys, when's the last time you took a bath? Come, let's slip into this episode of Rituals of Pleasure. I'm here today with Kiana Love, who is a healer and founder of Be Wild Woman. So Kiana, what is Be Wild Woman and what do you do exactly?
I'm a healer and I empower women and couples to feel at home in their bodies. This is about getting to have the pleasure everywhere. So that means engaging your senses undomesticated.
Hence Wild Woman.
Yes.
Yes. And we're not just talking about sexual pleasure, erotic pleasure. It's just like pleasure in its purest, rawest form, of just through the senses.
Well, sexual pleasure, the sexual act, is one part of our sexuality. We're sexual when we're babies. We're sensuality. We're meant to just think of it as getting to make love all the time.
That sounds wonderful. So let's get started with these rituals of pleasure. I'm excited.
All right, let's go. So the first part of ritual, you want to have a setting the stage. Anything that you bring your presence to, brushing your teeth is a ritual. Eating breakfast is a ritual. You can have a space that's a little bit out of your everyday. Here's, just an example of one way you can set the stage, and we just included a lot of different fabrics for you to have ideas, of what you would like. You want to engage all your
polyester.
If that that does it for you, then by all means go polyester. This is a little passion spray here. So what kind of scents do you enjoy?
Roses. It's like roses.
Yeah, and then you can do anything from smudging or using sound to clear the space.
A little bit like meditation, but using a little bit more props and to have more of a sensual experience, a sensory experience.
So as you set the stage, and you're gonna come inside. In from the top, exhale, let it out with a sound. But you want to end with feeling the weight of your bones. And you might think of it as the ground making love to you. So we're going to make some more room for pleasure. You've already started by setting a space, starting to breathe into places, but here's more directly engaging with the pleasure energy, drawing the life force energy here to your hips. The second chakra, the home of sexuality, pleasure, sensuality, feelings. You're going to bend your hips back like that.
Bend the booty back.
Bend the booty back, bend your knees. So this is charging, so you're saying I'm going to get some energy here. You're going to draw the energy all the way up here into your hips here. Then exhale up and through the pelvis. And then you can just play with this energy. What does this energy want to do?
Just keep going.
Keep going.
You're at your desk in the middle of the day. All your coworkers are having coffee and donuts.
And there you are. We're going to play with touch. All of these senses go together. So even though we're playing with touch, we're still engaging the rest of the senses, but we're letting touch come to the forefront. Instead of, hey. See what feels good.
This is the kind of thing that couples can do together also.
Yes. I would say first make it a ritual for yourself. Because if you don't know what you like, how are you going to share that with your partner? Yes. How does this feel? Yes. That adds a very different feeling. Notice, is that too light? Would you like more pressure? Or is it just right?
It's just right. I'm getting little tingly sensations.
So now add your vision. So there's the touch too of what you're seeing. So take a look and see what happens when you see. And then close your eyes.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like when I really focus on it, I feel more.
You know, you could also play with oil, with more with touch. But it's nice to also play with touch beforehand instead of people just want to slather a whole bunch of oil on and just like, you know, people go to the, this is what being pleasurable means. It means I have to have, you know, this kind of sexual act and that's it. But pleasure is all throughout. So these are ways that you could take 5 minutes to make love to yourself.
And I love that it's not goal-oriented. It's not like, oh, I have to come, I have to get my rocks off, and it's just enjoying the sensations.
Yeah, because that takes away from the pleasure of like, I have to get somewhere.
Right.
Be here. This is the taste it ritual. Taste the pleasure.
Yes, please.
It's raw jungle honey from Hawaii, you know, and it's just, can you imagine what you could do playing with that, or just tasting it, or dribbling it, or playing with honey. So go to something like Kama Sutra and get honey dust, and then they have this little feather in there. So this is a great thing that you could do.
Is that edible?
It's edible.
Oh wow.
Touching it with your eyes. You know, so you would start the ritual of looking at it as if this is your lover that you're seeing, you know, newly discovering, you know, all these different valleys, and just gently touch it. And discover through your fingers. And so it's something you could take a while with and play with, and then it's engaging your smell.
I love the smell of orange. Like, you can't do this with a Big Mac.
And notice that kind of here, the masculine and feminine. Here you are, you know, penetrating.
Delicious.
The longer you draw that out, the more at the end it's kind of like, you know, the
I'm so blissed out right now. I want to thank our special guest, Kiana Love, for showing us all these pleasure rituals.
It was my pleasure.
Mine too, believe me. I hope you try some of these at home. So this is Lust Life. Till next time, get your pleasure on.